Capricorn, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy and just find out what is happening in your world. What is it you need to focus on? That felt very scattered when I was trying to figure out what you need to focus on. So there might be a lot that you're doing right now. Yeah, in fact, that's exactly the energy that I'm picking up. That's a lot for your outcome, but I'm going to take them. So looking here bottom of the deck, I'm not surprised to see this Two of Wands showing up. You do see the potential in a situation, but excuse me, that seems like there's something about this that you're not ready to take some sort of action. But I'm getting this sense of you have so much going on right now that it's really hard to figure out what your next steps need to be. What is it that you need to focus on first? And it actually shows up here in your current energy with that Two of Pentacles. As soon as I put it down, it felt like you were juggling so much. Yeah, you're trying to find some sort of balance here. The Strength card is showing up as the influence. And so right now, it just feels like you are almost like a taskmaster. You're just going through, checking off your to-do list, trying to figure out what your next steps need to be. But it's like, how do you get some of this off your plate? How do you close out some of these responsibilities so that you can move forward here? Because you do see the potential. You've decided on a path forward. Now it's about what steps do I need to take to go there? And funny enough, that's what the universe wants you to focus on here. Knight of Wands is about movement. It is about moving forward. So really figuring out what direction that you want to go in. You have an idea here. You've already made up your mind. You know what you want for yourself, but now it's just a matter of starting to take those steps. And there's something significant about taking those steps. The minute that you start to take those steps, other things that just aren't necessary start to almost fall away, because that's what it looks like. It's like they start to crumble and fall away because you're not putting any more energy and effort into them. And so what you're going to find is that you just don't need to anymore. There's just something about those where I'm trying to find the right way to describe it, because it's like you can keep doing the same thing over and over again and you can keep going back, but the task itself is never going to be done. So why keep putting energy into it, thinking that someday you're going to come on the other side of it and you're going to be done with it? There's something about stop putting energy towards it. Put energy towards your movement, what it is that you want for yourself. I am seeing the Four of Swords show up in your past energy, and so might have been some sort of break here in the past, but definitely healing has been taking place. This does feel like it's a solo energy, so definitely going through or went through something in the past which really required you to kind of keep things to yourself, just be on your own for a little while. It could have to do with everything kind of being thrown at you too. It's like you were almost forced to be by yourself because you couldn't really do anything with anybody else who had time. Nine of Wands is showing up as your strength in this situation. So Nine of Wands, it is the wounded warrior. This is about protecting yourself. So you might be going through something here where you just have so much on your plate and it's like, I can only handle so much. I'm throwing up the white flag and I'm saying, that's it, that's enough. I can't do anymore. And so that's kind of your energy right now. So you're not willing to take on anything additional, which makes sense. It definitely makes sense. Ten of Cups is showing up in your near future. This is interesting. So this could, I'm getting a sense of children connected to this. May or may not resonate, but this is long-term emotional fulfillment. This is what you're looking for when it comes to your emotional well-being, your happiness long-term. So it's showing up for you here. So I'll find out more when I clarify like what that is specifically, but whatever it is, I mean, it doesn't feel like you've been spending a lot of time or putting a lot behind your emotional well-being, and now it's being highlighted. So something is coming to the surface here that requires your attention. And when I look at how the universe is shaping the situation, so we have the King of Wands and we have the Three of Cups. So King of Wands is, well, it's fire energy, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it is about taking those decisive first steps. The universe really does want you to take some sort of action here. Don't sit back and wait for things to unfold. It's just not going to unfold the way that you want to. And so really take action. Focus here, Three of Cups. What is it that's going to make you happy? Ten of Swords is showing up in your hopes or fears position. So this is a painful ending. This is about closing a cycle, being done with it, not revisiting this in any way, shape, or form. This is the healing that you went through in the past. But it's done, it's closed. You don't have to worry about that anymore. And when I look at the novel that fell out for your potential outcome here, so we have Temperance showing up, Sagittarius, fire energy, and we have Leo out here as well, so lots of fire. We have the Five of Swords, Eight of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. Whatever happened in your past, there is going to be some sort of communication around, okay, the conflicts that happened in the past, they're in the past. Now it's about moving forward, investing in your own future, finding that inner balance. That's what you're looking for. You've got your eye on the future here, and it feels like you're getting ready to take steps towards that. Let's see what else we get. With the Two of Pentacles and the Strength card, I'm getting the Queen of Pentacles. So Earth energy, more of your energy. So could be, you could be dealing with a Taurus, a Virgo, or another Capricorn, or this just could be your energy. But this is being very grounded, very practical, very nurturing. And so that could be part of it too, is that you're taking on, because again, it feels like you have so much thrown at you. All this responsibility is because you are trying to help other people, is because you are trying to help your loved ones or your family in some sort of way, and you're taking on all this responsibility, but it's at the detriment of your own well-being because you're sacrificing your own emotional well-being. There's a lot of practical energy taking place right now, so this feels like it's a lot of maybe daily responsibilities, things that just need your attention in the moment, but pretty soon you're gonna have to focus on your emotional well-being as well. Let's get the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, Queen of Cups. This is what you need to do. You need to take action to go after your emotional well-being. That's what the Queen of Cups is. Self-care, self-love. So you're definitely showing up as Queen energy here. With the Four of Swords, Ten of Wands. I was surprised because I kept feeling the Ten of Wands. This is carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. This is a lot of burdens. And so what must have happened here in the past, because it feels like you're still carrying a lot of these burdens right now, even if they're a little bit less than they were a few months ago, you're still carrying a lot. And so these burdens really caused you to take some sort of break from whatever it is that you were doing. So you had to stop something in order to pick up all this additional responsibility. And now you're ready to kind of put all of that down, or at least you want to. And the universe is really encouraging you to do the same thing. With the Nine of Wands, I have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this is why. So the Two of Pentacles is showing up in your current energy, and it's showing up in your strength with this Nine of Wands. Until you figure out how to balance whatever's happening right now with all these responsibilities, and you figure out a way to kind of remove some of these from your life, you're really just very guarded, very protective of yourself, and you kind of have that wall up to say, I can't do anything else. This is it. I'm at my max capacity right now. With the Ten of Cups, I'm getting the Ace of Swords. A lot of clarity on your long-term emotional fulfillment here. There's something about your steps forward. Focus on this Ten of Cups energy. The Ace of Swords is very clear. This is the path that you need to go down. This is what you need to focus on. If something is out of alignment, if one of these tasks or responsibilities that you picked up is going to prevent you from going down that path or just hinders you in some sort of way, really take that objective step back and evaluate it to see, is it necessary? Do you have to do that anymore? Some instances it's going to be yes, and others it's going to be no. And so it's about figuring out what you can remove from your life or just release from that responsibility standpoint. With the King of Wands, I'm getting the Emperor energy. So we have all the fire signs out here. So lots of being assertive, taking control of the situation, standing up for yourself, moving forward. I mean, this is all being highlighted here. All the fire signs are out. None of the other ones are, but the fire, I mean, it's loud and clear. So it's about being bold, really, and taking that first step. Emperor will not be swayed. This is Aries energy. This is a my way or the highway type of energy. With the Three of Cups, I'm getting the Justice. So now I'm getting the other cards. So this is about balance. That's Libra energy. It is about balancing, really, your emotional happiness here. This is what you need to find a way to do. You got to find a way to balance yourself out. Ten of Swords, Magician. That ending, that painful ending that you were healing from in the past, that maybe also caused you to pick up some additional responsibilities, you made that happen. You're closing those old cycles yourself. You're very decisive, taking a lot of action here, but it's all with the intent of manifesting exactly what you want, going after exactly what you want. So with the outcome here, we do have the Six of Cups showing up. So with the Temperance energy, the Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Five of Swords. So again, like that conflict, really moving in a different direction, investing in yourself, creating that balance. What you're getting here, again, I was getting children before. This can be connected to children. Really what you're trying to do is get yourself back to a place where you're just happy with things and the way that they are and lighthearted about your path forward and just everything as it unfolds. Let me see if I can get 3 more cards on, because you had a lot show up there. One more. Yeah, it's about time you focus on yourself. So we do have the Nine of Cups showing up. This is about your wishes, going after your dreams, your emotional fulfillment here. We have the Four of Pentacles. Do not sacrifice yourself in the process. Do not take on more than what you can. You have this, we all do, we have a breaking point. And this indicates to me, Four of Pentacles, don't compromise too much of yourself. Remain strong in who you are and use that to take those steps forward. So Queen of Wands, I love to see this. Again, more fire. It is about holding on to who you are, going after exactly what you want. This is the guidance that you're getting from the universe in how to navigate this situation. So Capricorn, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.